Oh, balls is not what I meant to do. But what is up, everybody? Bro1239, you're back at it again with another video. Today we're continuing, well, as you see in the title, we're continuing the closer series for the Yankees. Hopefully we'll be called up in this episode. We'll probably be going for a while today. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. I need to like turn off this music so I don't get copyrighted. But I don't know. It's like
number two enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number two.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ray. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nick Ray.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ramon Ibar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Tom Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I was gonna see if I can get
here it
perfect.
Comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stallings is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jose Ponce takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 2 closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Ooh, forgot I had Gatorade. Although it's watered down, so it doesn't taste that good. Please don't take my money. Alright.
You said you have 55.
Yeah, I have 15. I put the 20 in my pocket.
Can I see? I'll put it in here.
No.
I'll take it.
Just leave it. Just put the money back, please.
You have
50.
3 boxes of candy.
Maybe. Alright, let's continue. What? Alright, we gotta come back in the next game so we can become 7-8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Trenton.
Ready for another chance?
2.
Andre Epperson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Chopped weakly to the right.
Baseman.
That rolls foul for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
I kinda knew it was coming back.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Wells is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pesky waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Steve Selski will bat next. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Mark Lopez earns the win, his second. Number 2 records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Trenton.
Digging in to try it again, Carmen Francisco. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Cohen. Way in front of that fastball.
He's going to be like way in front.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stallings has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Wish I could call up in this episode.
Ready once again, Ken Howry. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
The slider would be good.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Dude, we're like the closer for every single
once
game.
Again, Devin Marrero. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dude, I love being
in there.
Being a closer is like honestly
great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And there's ball 1.
Like, honestly, I know people are like, oh my gosh, starting pitcher.
And he's keeping it down
but I'm like,
here, and that's a
yo,
cold strike,
closer
too.
is like also pretty fun. Like, I'd like a closer probably more than a starting pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Ken.
Mostly because I think like
comes in 0 for
being
2
a closer
thus far. Check
is
swing,
honestly
but he
more
held up
fun
in time.
because you get like less innings,
1 out,
and then you get like
nobody on.
saves, and then you get like punch outs.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Frank Reese, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Gotta get that.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Oh, please. Please be a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jose Ponce wins his 3rd of the season. Number 2 hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it.
We basically play like every single game in that series. Alrighty.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.
Atta boys all around. Way to go, guys. That's our first sweep. Feels good, right? Hey, let's make a habit of this. What do you say? Great work all around. Yeah, boy. Bring me to the manager's office. Dude. Richard Bay. Alright, we're coming in. And we're winning. Alright. We're 10-9. We're gonna make them 11-9. Or we're gonna be 11-9.
Your
Number
attention,
2
please.
What is
will
up?
take the ball
Welcome to
now
the
is the new
stream.
pitcher.
That sounds
Number
really
2.
good. What is that? Welcome to the
Digging
stream.
in once again, Andres Jimenez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Rondell Belliard. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Choi is up with it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Rincon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Mark Lopez notches his 3rd win of the year.
We got what, our like 7th save of the year as well. Like, holy crap, that's pretty nice. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, we're gonna end up flying through this series. Like, this series is gonna like an entire hour of just playing this.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
I admit, I didn't anticipate such effectiveness from you this early. Mind you, these are far from major league hitters. Still, I gotta tip my cap to this kind of domination. Your captain's gonna be busy then, as long as I'm here. Keep your cap. It'll keep your hair from falling out more. Thanks, coach. Appreciate that. Okay. Like that, I think it was supposed to be audio there, but it glitched out. I'm looking forward to do what I can to help you build and refine your arsenal. Keep up the good work. Dab, dab. Oh, we lost again. And we're losing again. How do I not have the most saves? Like, what the frick? Like, I should be called up.
Number 2 is on, and he'll take over on the mound
I
in
got 8
relief.
saves or 8 games.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for Harrisburg, catcher
Herbert Scadam is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Come on, bring me to the
0-1
man.
count, and the pitch.
I want to see
Way
it.
out in front.
Bring it to me, game.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Oh, frick.
Gonzalez gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets
That was
underway.
way too close.
Digging in and looking for more, Jermaine Rogers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Do you not know who I
Righty
am?
against righty as this is taken
You
for
better
a
give me
ball.
that.
It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Clearly, I'm just not knowing who I am.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging in once again, Charlie Klieg, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have...
All right, that's perfect. He's not. He's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Yeah, and in this game, you
There's no
always
way
try to
we're
find a
coming back
way
from 7-1
to be hopeful. They win
Yeah,
the
we
first
scored
game
one.
of a new month and are
Now
now
is our
looking to keep
final
it
line
rolling
score.
the rest of the way.
And this evening's...
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh frick! Wrong button. What the freak? Oh my gosh, dude. We're freaking, like, really, like, our team is crap. Oh, the exact game.
Your
Number
attention,
2
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
to pitch in
Saturday.
relief.
Number 2.
This is my 9th game.
Ready for another chance? Martin Halsey,
Leading off
0
for
for 3
Erie.
with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Halsey.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. In there,
Whoa,
and he's ahead
we're in the
0-2
10th
now.
inning?
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside.
You know, it'd be
half
so cool
and
if they
exploiting
added this
those
into like the
weaknesses.
next.
So he gets the swinging
MLB
strikeout on the
show.
changeup. Martin
Like,
Halsey
what if,
takes
like,
the hat
when
trick
they
with his
said,
third
like,
strikeout of the
when
night.
they're warming
Their
you up,
closer
you
comes
could
in and
actually
strikes
just,
out
like,
the
warm
first
up.
guy he faces.
Like, you would warm up
Everyone
yourself.
on the team can kind of take a
That'd be
deep
kinda
breath.
cool.
Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble
Like,
you.
have
He
that.
threw it right
Is one
by
of
him.
the
So
cool
now what
things.
do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rob McCready goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Calling for it. Tobin makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Brendan Pinder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 2 wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs. 7.
What the frick? Leaves? What the frick? Nice game the other day. Trying to win the comeback win, nice win team. Always feel good when I see gray heads from the pen. Handing business last game. Job's nice to save, and then the last game was about to have to close that door. That's a favorite.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Management instructed us to get a look at you as a starter for a short time? Wait, what? We're becoming a starter. No. Hold up. We're a closer, and you're asking me to be a...
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
It might help us out down the line to have some versatility in how we can use your skill set. But I was right here as a late reliever, but I have no experience as a starter. Yeah, I have no experience. It could take a few games for you to settle in, of course. Once you do, we'll have you play 8 or 10 games and go from there. It's not permanent, just have fun with it. I'll try. Sure thing, Skip. If we're gonna become a starter, I mean, like, if he's asking me to become a starter, sure. I'll try. We got the achievement team player. Like, you gotta become a team player. Like, you can't just, I mean, I know I'm a late reliever. That's literally the name of the series. But now, like, now we're playing a full
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Number 2 is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Change up.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's chopped
God.
foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Batting third.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Heisey is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That was close. That could be 200-foot gone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, I mean.
Into the box now, Andrew Lester. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Herbert Scadam. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded to the right. To his left, Tobin. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Woo! That's good.
Now at the plate, Charlie Puig is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Ready now, Ramon Salas. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
We'll strike him out. Here.
Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
I was like, oh my gosh, reading called up. Like,
here's another 1-2.
We'll call into the
and the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Hinson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Emmanuel Burris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
All right.
Striding in once again,
Leading off for the
Brandon
Senators,
Esslinger.
left
He'll try to
fielder,
get it going here to begin the fourth.
Esslinger.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Brandon Esslinger goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Chris Heisey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Let's go now, let's go, let's go.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Lester. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Stallings is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Herbert Scadam. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Again, a 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. In now, Charlie League comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Salas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
That's good.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A little roller toward the hole. Choi gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Emmanuel Burris. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Esslinger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To his right, Mason. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
The right fielder, number 14,
Chris Heisey is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Andrew Lester is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a flare out toward right center. Williams shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number. Digging in once again.
We're still in.
Scadam. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Coming to the plate now,
I was expecting
Brandon
us to be
Snyder.
taken out.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I'm out of there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Charlie Puig, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to
All
end
right,
the inning.
we gotta be taken out by now. What?
So striding in, Ramon Salas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning
69
now as
pitches.
the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Like, we're not even a starter. We're supposed to be a closer.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time?
No.
Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
We have no energy.
Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. On the ground up the middle. Tobin ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Corey Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Emmanuel Burris. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
See, this is what happens. I'm supposed to be a closer, and then they make me a starter.
Swing, and he pops him up.
And then I just end
over
up sitting
toward
in the
foul
target.
territory. Stevens is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. The Trenton Thunder earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Number 2 earns his first win of the season as he tosses a...
Even though I'm not supposed to be a starter. Gosh dang it. We averaged about 1. Yeah, we averaged about 1 ball per inning. Alright, let's upgrade our stamina and stuff. Maybe not that much. That moment when you're like 3 points off. Alright. Dude, I mean, I just want to get called up. We're 9 games behind the Phils.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Digging in now, Danny Acevedo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they've really
That's
been
a
struggling the last 3
freaking
or 4
strike.
games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting run. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mason gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down.
I should get the pitcher hold for pitching.
Stepping up now, Tim Hughes. No one aboard for
No,
him,
we haven't
and 2
done.
gone here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Oh my
Again,
God!
he sends it out of play.
Annoying me.
Another one sent foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in.
This guy's annoying. Sure, if he hits this, then
you don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. So coming to the plate, Salvador Castaneda. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Salvador Castaneda.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Tobin ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away.
See, the thing
Okay,
is
here's the
that if you're
defense for the away
starting
team.
pitcher,
Brought to you by
it's
Majestic.
really annoying.
Let's go to left field.
Batting
Oh
fifth.
my gosh,
It
this
takes
guy's some
forever to
kind
get
of
through
player,
every
and
single
he
game.
has got a bazooka. Most people would have him in right, but I love the fact they
That's
have
why
him
I
in
chose
left
to be a
because he
closer.
cuts off guys that think
I
about
could've
going
just said,
for
nah,
2
screw you,
on
I'm
a
a closer,
ground
I'm
ball
gonna
that
stay
gets
closer.
down the line. He's special.
Center fielder
Gerald Ledbetter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but
that's
this was in the
right.
mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Watt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside
Why do I
corner.
always get like first pitch ball?
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Nick Ray. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jason Price. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first, Choi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Striding in once again, Danny Acevedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Danny Acevedo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Pedro Gone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McReel has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tim Hughes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tim Hughes.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Choi comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Castaneda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Luther Stevens is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
26. Luther Stevens.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Mason is there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerald Ledbetter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 call.
If you guys are wondering like what happens when I commentate,
15 up,
like
15 down to start the
there's just like no commentary.
Ready for another
like,
chance. Christopher Watt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Nick Ray.
Now batting.
Pitch on the way.
Nick Ray.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hinson ranging forward, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Price.
Second baseman, Jason Price.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
That was a really
Ooh,
good
tough
pitch.
to lay off there, but it's
Probably
called the
laid that
ball
off.
1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in once again, Danny
Leading up for New
Acevedo.
Hampshire.
He struck out twice
Third
thus far,
baseman.
so we'll see if he can fare
Danny
any better here.
Acevedo.
Mason has it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Left fielder, Pedro.
Hit hard on the ground to first.
Oh no!
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tim Hughes becomes out number 2 this inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts.
I'm probably gonna end
left
up
and
turning
right.
into a
But what's
starting
really
pitcher.
impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number
All right,
9
come on,
here,
take
and
me
the
out.
side is retired.
Dude, you gotta take me out.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Rondell
off with the
Belliard.
pitcher tag.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate. For him in the ball game.
Rondell Belliard.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Another 0-2 home. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready once again, Gerald Ledbetter. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for
He got
him
some
so
pretty
far.
good shoes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Watt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Now at the plate, Nick Rain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Jason Price. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Danny Acevedo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0 the final score today. Number 2 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I've literally been sitting on this couch for like, what, 4 hours? Almost 4 hours straight. Actually, almost 3 hours straight. I was trying Rocket League on Twitch for like 2 hours.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Enjoying the way you've been moving them down lately, Thomas. Just like you shot me, coach.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Wicked stuff, lethal. Should we upgrade our stamp? What is that? Pitching. Oh, pitching clutch. Birds bring me into the manager's office.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
I'll be getting you back to your original role going forward. Your versatility is a plus, though we will call it on when necessary. Whatever you need, it's been fun.
For now, anyway.
You can probably have a future in either spot. It can often come down to team needs, but how your position-specific skills progress is also a big factor. I could use some coaching on that stuff. I understand. All right, we're back. Woo! We're back. We are back. So the thing is that he was like, oh yeah, 8 to 10 games. Oh wait, no, like in general. So like. No, because when he said 8 to 10 games, I was like, wait,
Number 2
10
takes
games?
the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 2.
You got 35 strikeouts.
Ready for another chance? Bob
Leading off for
Humphrey.
Reading.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
I want to get called up. I'm not gonna stop till you get called up. Like, unless I actually have to go somewhere, which I don't think I do.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Dow.
Like, I want to keep going
for
until
him
you
here in
get
this one. And he
like,
takes ball
either if
1.
it's AA or straight to the MLB. Like, we need to be called up in this episode. Or the next episode.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on, just you and him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder Chris Baez.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight.
Every time it says return to the clubhouse, I'm like, ooh, am I going to be called up now? Like, I want to get called up. And we've basically proved that we can play closing pitcher and starting. Like, what kind of closing pitcher can do that?
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
Thomas, I didn't think people upstairs would notice how much you've improved in such a short time. You're on an impressive track, kid. Thanks, Skip. I've been working hard.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
And it shows. Keep it up. You could go to places in this game. What? We weren't called up? Are you freaking serious? Dude! I was for sure.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Epperson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look,
Oh,
they still have
that's clearly a strike.
Fine, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Something that I need a drink.
Ready once again, Edwin Rivera.
I've literally been
Comes to the
commenting
plate as
for
the
the past
last
4 hours.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 4-0 the score tonight. The Thunder get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Brendan Pinder earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Cam Jones takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Wait, I don't get to
Reynolds,
say
Dan
that.
Plesac, Matt Vasgersian.
We're going back to the clubhouse. Sleep with the lights on. Dude, the Yankees aren't doing good. The Blue Jays are the best in our division. Dude, we're 18th.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well.
Thomas, this is Asher Alexander of JLS Sports. We are believers in your potential and think we could do a lot to help you achieve your goals. Like what? Perhaps you can give your pitch to my advisor, or yes, somebody representing me. Like what?
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge.
Most importantly, we have a relationship with the front office of the Yankees. Ooh, and with that of every other team too. When you have demanded your contract to negotiate, we will see that you get one. Makes sense. I'll talk to my advisor about her. I'm not sure. Makes sense.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business.
Your high school coach has been advising you, right? We actually spoke briefly just after you were drafted. Would it be okay if I gave him a call tomorrow? Good idea. Then I'll talk over with him. Just not sure if it's necessary yet. I suppose that would be okay.
And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Okay, I'll give him a call right away tomorrow. We would love to take you on, Thomas, if you decide you're ready. Oh, I'm ready, boy. Oh, the game is tied. It's tied, boys. Dude, he's done 32 innings. Oh my gosh, holy crap. That's including my 18 innings.
Your attention,
Number
please.
2 is on, and he'll
Now,
take over
pitching
on
for
the
the
mound in
Thunder,
relief.
Number 2.
Alright.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen
Leading
up
off
in the
for
bullpen.
Binghamton, third baseman, Mike
Dribbled to the right side,
McDonald.
but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Lauren Asuncion. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Mason has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, I had that, but apparently I didn't.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leo Irizarry.
Leo
He's
Irizarry.
freaking tall as fudge.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
3-2, the finish in tonight. Number 2 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Lauren Asuncion. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lauren Asuncion becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Leo Irizarry.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
It's all good, fam. I got you.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leo Irizarry goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Glenn Mueller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Tobin is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Joe Mantiply earns his 3rd win of the year.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my snack and a drink. And I'm gonna bring my controller because it's like literally glued to my hand. Alrighty, what snack are we going to get?
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention.
Oh, it's that sports manager stuff. Hold up, game. Yeah, we'll just have this. Oh, fudge. Alright. We stream every day on YouTube and Twitch. Alrighty. Thomas, I spoke with Asher Alexander of JLS Sports. He made a good pitch, and the fact is, I do think the time is coming when you'll need more of a representative than I can offer. And what do you know about this guy and his company? I trust your judgment. I'm for it if you are.
However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step.
You know I wouldn't mess around with your future, Thomas. I've vetted this guy and his company, and I think they're a great fit for you. If you feel like you're ready. Are you fully confident in this guy? The time seems right. Let's pull the trigger.
But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
I'll tell him you're in. It's been such a pleasure helping bring you along to this point, Thomas. I just can't wait to see all you're going to do in this game. Take on an agent. Oh my gosh, we have an agent before we've been called up. Like, what? '84 save streak? Are we gonna be? Nope. We're winning though. I'll probably break your earphones doing this, but I'm not gonna talk for like the next 30 seconds.
Your attention,
Number
please.
2 is ready,
Now
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 2.
Digging in once again, Roger Almanzar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
High in the air out to center field.
This is a high-scoring game. Holy crap.
Is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Ready for another shot now, Brady Mateo.
Brady Mateo.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Left side. McMillan gloves it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Joaquin Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Down the first baseline. Choi is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Ben Heller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Enrique Dorta worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Number 2 closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Number 2 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 2.
Ready for another chance. Roger Almanzar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calvert has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Joaquin Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Brady Mateo. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Rondell Berg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 2 wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits.
The game menu. Oh my gosh.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player.
Thomas, I'm so happy you decided to go with us. We think the sky is the limit for you. Now, tell me, how are you feeling about your situation with the Yankees organization? Could be better, I guess. No complaints. I'm pretty happy with everything.
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips.
It's my job to tell you to get what you want, Thomas. Tell me anything that isn't ideal, anytime. We can look at how we might work to change it going forward. I just never saw myself with the Yankees is all. I have ideas about role where I'm not sure they care. Okay, but now I'm good.
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
I'll be checking in periodically to make sure that it is still the case. You got a great future ahead, Thomas. Let's make it happen. Yeah. Alright, call it.
Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to accelerate their development.
The organization has sent a specialist to get in the same work with us before we start this homestand. We may stick around to see us in live game action too. So let's be at our best. Sick gains, bro. Dude, some of the achievements are freaking hilarious. You will use only your primary pitch and be aiming at a large area target. Yeah. Wait, how many? Okay, we need 1,200 points. That should be a bullseye. Boy! It's literally just gonna be me hitting the inner ring. Oh, we hit the outer ring. My dual shock battery's low. So I'll probably end the stream. It's kind of annoying that you have to do like every single chance even though you're gold. Like what they should do is that like if you hit gold, or like if you like pass gold, like if you're like 2,000 or 2,000 plus, like they should give you like quadruple the amount of training points. Come on, bullseye. That's like 200 points. Come on, bullseye, 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 bullseye. Yeah. 400 points. I got 3,400. $800 training points? Let's spend these 800 10 innings left. I'm still closer though, right? Yeah, we're losing this game. Wow, 2 people have 69 strikeouts. We're still 9 games behind.
Your attention,
Number
please.
2 will take the ball now is the
pitching
new
for
pitcher.
Thunder, number 2.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Leading up for the Bay Sox, third baseman
Juan Uribe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's
probably
strike
the final
one.
game.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alden Cruz. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stevens ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
5 times, and then the next
Digging
guy.
in and looking for more, Lee Bloom. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score.
Come on,
Troy Eaton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 2 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 2.
My ERA is 0. And then like
Digging in once again, George Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Alden Cruz. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Oh crap, dude, everyone just got like super down.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cummings moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Ellis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
All right, come on. We got to be called up at the end of this episode. Please. I've probably been going for like 2 hours. I'm actually going to check this. Like, how long have I been going? It's almost like 4:30. It's only been an hour. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This freaking game, dude. Wait. Dude, what the free? Oh my gosh. This will be the final game. Wow, we're 12 games behind. It doesn't matter. There's no way. Like, for my, like, Cleveland Indians series, which I think I made, like, I'm gonna say, like, 9 episodes. It took me, like, 2 episodes, maybe even 3 episodes, to get pulled.
Striding in once again, Daryl Tipton, and he's likely just trying to.
Maybe they just don't call you up as early as they do
with a
the
pair of
starting pitches
strikeouts thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike.
But like I'm playing outstanding.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back, saying, "I dare you to hit it." Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the
like,
third
maybe
time.
I should have just told my. I mean, I was like,
stepping in and ready
I was like,
for
oh my
another
gosh,
shot.
the Yankees called me. I was like, I'm expecting to get like called it super early and stuff like that.
Fastball in there for a called
But the
strike.
Yankees like aren't calling me up. Like, what the heck?
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder, Todd
McHugh is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yard goats.
0-1, here it comes.
There are goats in my yard.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
There's not actually goats in my yard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right.
69 speed.
Tobin on to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Antonio Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. Number 2 records the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the
Like, there's no way I'm going to upgrade my hitting. There's like...
They left 5 men on base. For the Yard Goats, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes.
3 hours and 22.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Your
Number
attention,
2
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching
been
for
called
Trenton.
upon to pitch.
Number 2.
30. I've almost pitched for 40 innings.
Ready for another shot now. Andres
this game's like
Castro.
really
He'll
close.
start
Actually,
things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I should just stop playing.
Hits this one hard the other way. And
Are
this
you
is
serious?
through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe scoring a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in once again, Rich Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runner at second here with one man out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Standing in, Eddie Vila. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This guy's actually trying
In
to
there,
shoot me by him,
1-1.
like walking
Trying
there
to hold the lead.
like
Here's
that,
the delivery.
and then he ends up
Fouled
walking back.
2 out here and a runner at second.
I do got it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Oh my gosh, dude. I actually like get a life. Holy freak. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, what the heck? This stream has been like absolutely insane. I swear, if we do not get the call to the office or a call from an agent, I'm actually screwed. We fished in this off season. Just got a new rod. My Thunder aren't even within striking distance making this end. Make this end, please. Hashtag it hurts. Crash Davis said it would be it best. Respect the streak. The Thunder are cruising. Hashtag respect the streak. Trenton with a comeback win. Nice win, team. Jake Ray crashed me outside for an autograph after the game. How about that? Oh, no. Oh, that cringe. Be a player card. My clutch is almost as good as my stamina. Our pitching clutch is better than our stamina. Alright. I think it's been like, what? It's been a long time. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button down. Oh, wait. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button down below. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like, 2-hour special. Peace.